ago, they make you seem like the place to go to is in Jufaray. This is your next stop. In order to understand that part, you need to come here to get the conclusion of what really took place. Without this, you only have half the story. So the next time you're in the Gambia, come on over, take the ferry, come on over to Barra. It's in the city of Barra. It's actually maybe 5 or 10 minute walk from the ferry to the left, and come right here to the fort and take a tour with Halima. We're gonna give you her contact information. She's very knowledgeable about the history that took place here. You're gonna love it.
And as we progress through this video, please take a few minutes to like, share, and subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Now, as it's already announced, we're going to be exploring today, touring the Fort Bullen, which was established in 1826, and that was established by the British Empire. Now, we're not making any excuses for the British role in slavery. We already know how they modernized slavery, but this is a piece of history that's important to talk about. Now, in West Africa, when they had abolished slavery in 1807, they had put this fort in place to really be an area of combat if necessary, if any countries or nations were trying to participate in the illegal slave trade, because after 1807 it would have been illegal, but it was still happening. And we're going to name America mainly, who was involved in this, still came across the Atlantic Ocean and across the Gambia River to try and continue with the slave trade. And so they would have cannons on each side of the river to attack any ships that were attempting to participate in this illegal slave trade that was abolished. And also, let's talk about Fort Bullen. Also, it wasn't a place to hold slaves. It was a place to receive them, and when there was a ship available to take them over to Sierra Leone, that's where they would go. So they had, yes, holding places, holding rooms, and once that appointment of destination was available for Sierra Leone, they were shipped over there, and where they were free, hence would be Freetown over in Sierra Leone. Okay, so please look forward to this video. The other thing too is you're going to have the opportunity, if you go to Fort Bullen, to touch, feel some of the things that were used on our ancestors, which is a little bit emotional, but also just reaffirming of what our people went through, and that we are the people of the book of Deuteronomy 28. We are them. Okay, and then secondly, and probably more important, is you'll hear the locals over in Barrow Point. They're going to talk about how it is the city of King David, the city of King Solomon. Isn't that neat? And in the last days, if you read your Bible, the Father makes it clear that he's going to send King David back into the land, and these locals know that this is the land of where they were occupying. And so interesting enough, the Father says he's going to send back King David to lead a nation he don't know, and to lead his people in this last captivity. Well, he's already here, as you will hear us speak in the video. And ironically, they talk about West Africa at large, but specifically Barrow Point is a very special place. Okay, all right, enjoy this video. So as we walked over to the, is it the Bullen? What's it called?
Yeah, Fort Bullen. It was founded in 1826.
Okay, but you're saying that that this is the land of King David.
King David, yeah.
Okay.
That's one of the land of King David.
Okay.
King David is already here.
So King David's already here, but how do you know that? Because we know he's here, because he's among us, but he's back, literally. Like, if you don't understand the scripture, he's actually reincarnated. He's here.
King David was living a long time, and there are evidence that we can see right now.
Okay.
Of the baobab tree, and this tree they lived centuries of centuries.
Okay,
when King David was living, the baobab trees were here.
When he was living, the baobab trees were here. Okay.
And this is an evidence to show us that King David is already here.
Okay. So are you trying to? What are you saying, that the trees are reviving? What are you saying?
Reviving.
They're reviving.
The baobab tree is one of the common trees we have in the Gambia here.
Okay.
And the tree is useful in kiosks.
Okay, but you say that that King David is back. So what is your indicator? Because you haven't seen him yet. We have. He's among us.
Yes.
But what you're telling me that that he's back because of the trees. What's happening with the trees then?
These trees, they have been living during the time of King David.
Right.
So it was an evidence.
Right.
And what I already here.
So you're telling me that this greenery right here,
Yes.
that's coming would not be happening if he has not. So you're saying this is a sign that he's back in the land. Wow. Wow. Right, you keep saying the green coming on the tree. It's being revived. Yes, we understand. Yeah. Okay.
When you see 5 or 6 females
Uh-huh.
moving with one man,
Uh-huh.
so this is an evidence that King David was already here. King David, when you see 5 women are moving with one man, you know it's a sign that King David is already here. Because Solomon had 99 wives. That's Solomon. Solomon is the son of David and I am Solomon.
That's his wife. Okay. So, but on an honest level, though, you know, it's nice for you to tell us that history, but he literally is back. We're in the last days, and the Bible, I don't know what your Quran says. I know that the Quran understands about King David. I know that you acknowledge that. But in the last days, as we are right now, that he would be sent back to lead a nation he does not know. He's here in Gambia.
Yeah, and he's already here in Gambia.
Yeah, he's here.
He's leading a nation that no one knows, but he's already
He's here.
Like Dajjal with the one eye in America. When you look at the $1, Dajjal is there. 224 people. They control.
Well, he got to take down that whole system.
Yes, the whole system.
Right, and he's got to take down all the colonization in the land here in Africa. He is back. He's in the land, and you'll know him by his long locks, and they have color in them, like rainbow color. Okay, yes.
That's red, gold, and green.
Right. Now, if you want to hear him speak what's going on, speak the word, go to True Colors, okay, on YouTube.
Already here.
He's here. Yes, he's here. He's here. Okay, he's already here.
Let's take a walk to the park.
Yeah. Saying you acknowledge that the Arabs were the first to do the slave trade.
Arabs were the first
Okay.
people to
So my
start it.
question then is, if the Arabs, just like the Atlantic slave trade, they gave us Jesus Christ.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And so the Arab slave
gave us
trade
Muhammad.
gave you Muhammad. So my question is, I'm still trying to figure this out. We're all trying to figure out how is it that, see, we no longer worship Jesus Christ because we now understand that it was given to us. The white man's religion was given to us. Would you not agree equally that perhaps Muhammad was given to you all here in West Africa? Possibly?
Yes, this is what I also believe as a historian.
Right.
And the first people to start us were the North African Arabs from North Africa. They brought something, like a butter exchange.
Mm-hmm.
They give us something, we give them something. But our own people, we are standing strong to save our own people. It's our own Africa.
Right, this is a fact. So so the Africans themselves, and they helped round up the people and had them prepped and ready to go for the Arabs to take the Atlantic slave trade to take, right? Basically,
that's right,
yeah. So the reason why the British built this in 1826. Okay, all right. And what was it? They held slaves in here, did they not?
No.
Then
To abolish.
to abolish
To abolish.
it.
Because at then you have the Portuguese, the French, all European allies. Most of them were involved in this slave trade.
Right.
Taking people from down east, India, South Africa, Gambia,
Senegal.
Ghana, Sierra Leone, and then direct to South America, where they go to the sugarcane farms. You see, at then you have billionaires, the multimillionaires, white in Britain. They were those, still they are the executive in Britain. Even in their constitution now, you go in deep, they say the legalese, which means they are the legal people.
They are the legal
Yes,
people.
it's in the British constitution, the legalese.
So the legalese are, you're
The
saying,
legal people
you
of
mean-
Britain.
okay.
You
So
can-
so not black people, but the legalese are the white people, the Europeans?
Well, you see, racism has been on I doubt whether it will get finished.
Okay. So basically this was them. This building is like a almost like a band-aid as to
Yes,
what they did.
In 1817, it was in 1807,
Right.
when Sir Alexander Grant, he was the Speaker of the House of Commons in Britain, who now received a bill for a debate. What is inside the bill? That was about a slave owner and a slave owner, white slave masters.
Right.
They were about to get row.
Okay.
because somebody's slave escaped from a space and went to the other one.
Okay.
So that one was about to give them problem.
Right.
They decided to go and settle that by themselves. In settling that, because many white people own farms and slaves, they finally reached to the House of Commons. So when the debate came up, the bill that how many people would like the slave trade to continue, in a sense that any white person can own a slave, but a white person cannot own a white slave.
Just a black slave.
Exactly. Foreign people for the sugar canes. So now the first bill, the hammer went up. Boom.
Just want to hear a second witness. So are you also saying that this is the historical lands of King David?
Yeah,
King
of course.
Solomon?
Yes.
Okay.
Most of them
So
migrated here
they
before.
They walked this land?
Yes, of course.
You said that they migrated here?
Yes. King Solomon.
Okay.
You see, the creatures made by God, and they have spirit.
Right.
Good one. They were started nepotizing them because the spirit they were pushing out from God was educational. Education is not noble.
It's not normal. Education is not normal. Yes. Agreed.
So people started getting them. So this was what the white people insisted. They don't want no spiritual good thing to have more people. They want to democrate everything on one call.
Okay.
And that's their call.
Okay. All right. So basically you're saying that the kingdom of King David, Solomon, they moved about in West Africa,
Yes,
right?
of course, yes.
It might have been like Nigeria,
Yes.
Niger, Mali.
Yes.
Yeah, because I
Yes.
know that he does say, Sierra Leone, he does say that they got pushed out. They had to keep coming
They are
back, right?
spiritually
Yeah.
gifted. Yeah, to protect the soul.
Protect the soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, you see the foot of human being, like,
Right.
mine is too small.
A giant.
A foot of a giant is that? Okay, show me again the foot of a giant.
No, here.
Okay. And are you telling me that giants walk this
It's an
land?
evidence. Yeah, it's an evidence shows that these people are tall, like
Right.
5 meters, 6 meters tall.
Right. Here in West Africa.
Yeah, in West Africa, in Guinea Conakry,
Okay.
a mountain called Moluro, and it's about 2 days trip. 2 days trip. 2 days trip. 2 days trip. See this.
Right.
We drive from Barra, Kwase, Welekara, Manda Duai.
So I can imagine being held in here, right? They would hold a good 50 people maybe more, maybe 100.
You standing up like this.
Shoulder to shoulder. Yeah.
Right. And they tend to separate you. Men in one, women in one, and children.
Right.
You can't even much do nothing.
Yeah. Like a muzzle. Okay, let me take.
From there, then you have the mouth guard.
This is a mouth guard. That yes.
They only use it in America.
So we got. This is for the hands. That's the hands. Okay. Hands. Wow. Okay. And then what was?
It's a company by name. They have the company name on their
Wow. Okay. Coming. Okay. And then this was. This is for the feet. Shackles for the feet. It makes you think of Deuteronomy 28, right? Exactly. Yes. Yoke around your neck, right? Chains on your feet. Yep. Right. Okay, and that's the branding. You want to come over here, Doris, for me? Wow. Okay, quick. Oh my goodness. Look at that. So this is
the branding iron that they use to brand the slaves.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, this is an old rifle that they use here. Just hundreds of years old. See it old? Very old. Very old.
This is a fig tree, guys. This is a fig tree. This place is so biblical. I mean, if you read the Bible, you know that fig trees are mentioned in different accounts. So we're gonna get some leaves and take them back with us,